have lunch, and come back. I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome because I haven't been out. So I'm going out with two fucking maniacs that always ride full throttle. But I've gotten better at like riding, and when they get ahead of me, I don't panic.
Just let them go.
Yeah, I just let them go. But anyway, the one guy's going on about, I'm going to run out of fucking gas. He's like, you're not going to run out of fucking gas. He's like, I'm fucking going to run out of gas. I got to get all the way back to Odessa still. He says, you'll be fine. So, like, he heads off to go home to Odessa. This is after we rode all day. And when we were going to go, I said to Steve, how much fucking ice is it there? I'm like, it's been pretty warm. He goes, there's plenty of ice. He said, if it's open, you just skim across the top anyways. Just don't let off the gas.
Yeah, it's the backbone.
So we go, and it's pretty fucking slushy. Actually, sorry, let me back the story up. I go to get onto the lake, and my shoreline is the first 8 feet open water.
Oh, because it doesn't freeze? Cause
it doesn't freeze because that little inlet.
Yeah.
So I fucking was like, I can't cross this. By the time I get to the ice, I'll be under it.
Yeah. Especially
so
with
like,
your angle getting in.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck. So I walked around my property line, and I saw one spot where I could like just fit my skis. I like pulled up, my skis just fit between these two trees, and the ice looked good. So I was like, here goes nothing, and I fucking got on it. And I got out, I got to his place, and then we went riding all day. And we were sitting in Westport eating lunch. 6 degrees outside. I was like, fuck.
It's fucking melting. It's melting.
So all the way back was like slush and like open fucking sort of water spots.
Yeah, all along the shore.
And I looked down at my gas gauge. I'm almost at a fucking gas.
Oh, no.
And the same thing as you. I'm like going full, and Steve's pulling away from me, and my machine's starting to bog. And I'm like, if I stop here, I'll fucking fall through the ice.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing keep me above the ice is speed right now. Yeah. Anyway, so I went to his house because it's closer than my house. And I was like, do you have any gas? Like, any gas? Because I'm not going to fucking make it home. I was, like, sputtering out on the way here. He looks, he's got a little bit in a jerry can. He pours it, and he's like, that should get you home. So I race my ass home, and it dawns on me that if the water at the shoreline is opened up, I can't go at it with speed. I barely fit between two fucking big trees. I have to, like, go precision, you know. Luckily, I got off without an issue, but I was a little scared. Fucking talk about running out of fuel and worried about drowning.
Yeah. I don't know. Snowmobiles could be fun, but I don't like playing on them anymore.
No, well, my plan is to sell the snowmobile and pay for the Stark. I haven't told Julie yet. I kind of want to see some more reviews, because there's been reviews, but there's also been people that it died on them, like controller problems, this problem.
Yeah, I haven't seen any issues or like
flat tires for sure. They put an ultra thin tube in them. That guy, electric cycle rider or whatever, his second ride out, he got a flat.
Oh.
The other guy he was riding with said, oh yeah, I got a flat in my first ride. I put mooses in it already. So I'm going to plan on that anyways, but I'm just saying there's some stuff I worry about. Also that the whole fucking side case is a big battery, and the way like Randy fell on the fucking rocks at Draperland and cracked his case, that would fucking crack the battery.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I do worry a bit about it. But I wish there was like more frame around the battery.
And like protected better, yeah.
Yeah, just a couple of cross.
I kind of like the way the Montesa frame is, because it has a cross member that goes across. Like, and the Vertigo does it too. They kind of like skeleton around the engine a little bit.
Yeah, I like that too. They call that a trellis.
Yeah.
Trellis frame. Makes it harder to work on because you're
you have extra things.
More protection. Anyway, so we'll see. I'm not 100%. John said to me earlier in the year, he goes, I don't want you to be mad at me because I know, we've been riding sleds, but he said, I'm thinking about selling my sled. And I was like, oh, good, because I've been thinking about selling mine
I just
too.
didn't want to be
and
the
I
joke.
He goes, okay. I'm like, yeah, because if I want to get the Stark, I definitely got to sell my sled to, like, pay for it. And then I'm still going to have a fight with Julie, but, I mean, last year it's because any time that, was sort of good for going snowmobiling, I was traveling.
Yeah.
And again, this winter, I've got 3 trips already booked. And then John travels too. And if it doesn't sync up and the weather doesn't cooperate,
yeah, and then
you
you guys
pay
don't
for a
get to go
trail
riding.
pass and you pay for fucking oil and gas and fucking, get your sled sort of all ready to go, and then you don't
even use it.
So, but if the market conditions are shitty and I can't sell it, then I'll just keep it. But if I can sell it, if I can get like more than 10 grand for it, then I'll put that money towards the Stark. I tried to make a payment on my Stark because I got an email from them saying, "Dear Stark customer, here's instructions for making payment." But it didn't actually say make the payment. It just gave me the instructions.
So when your time does come.
Wire details.
Yeah.
So I went into my online banking, and I started entering that stuff in. And there's like missing information, like what's the address of the bank and stuff that my online banking requires. So I sent them an email saying, trying to make a payment, but I need my online banking needs the address of the bank. And they sent me an email back, "Do not make payment. We only sent you instructions. We will send you a separate email when it's time to make payment." So I'm like, okay. They didn't answer my question, but basically they answered my email pretty quick. So
I've seen a couple people are selling them already.
Oh yeah, $25,000.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, that's why I said I would be tempted to sell mine too if I could get 25 grand for it.
You jokes.
I'll get one next year. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's an extra half a bike.
All right, I think. Oh wait, I think we're headed to the back side of the switchback.
Yeah, I think it's right there, but I'm lost.
The white.
The switchback.
There's the white arrow right there.
Yeah. Right.